Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here at Baxter Cycle today, and look what I have found. This is a customer's motorcycle. It is a Royal Enfield Classic 350 Signals model, and I don't know what this color is called. It's a greenish, kind of an OD greenish color. He's got these bags on it, and well anyway, so these are a 348cc engine, single engine I think, overhead cam, 2 valves, 1 intake, 1 exhaust, 5-speed transmission. I just spent a couple days on one of these, and just an absolute ball to ride. It'll do everything but go fast. The transmissions are just smooth, one of the smoothest out there. Anyway, just check that thing out. Absolutely gorgeous. Everything's metal on this bike. Metal, you know, metal. This is a cast piece right here. I just did a video on the chrome bronze model, and I've got a couple more coming out on that, but this is the Signals model. Isn't that just a beautiful thing? They've got 41mm forks, 5.1 inches of travel on the suspension up here, and I think that's 125mm, 300mm disc with a dual pot bribery. The rear is a 270mm disc with a single pot, and there again 5.1 inches of travel. Like I said, I think that's 125mm. I'll check that. Ground clearance on these is 6.7 inches. Let's get over here and take a look, which is 170mm. Check that out, isn't that nice? And I wonder if that's a stock tire, or yeah, it says Seat on it. It's a very beefy back tire. He's got about 300 miles on it. He's put these Royal Enfield bags on it. And the model that I had test drove, they let me one for a couple days. It had these same bags, and I actually really did enjoy them. They work very well. They're kind of tricky to get in and out of at first, but once you learn the trick, they're very easy. Other things he's done to this bike, he's added this pipe, and that's called a mini Punjab Mini or something like that. Really neat thing. By the way, all these accessories you can get here at Baxter Cycle, baxtercycle.com. They got all this stuff in stock. And then the other thing he did to this that I want to make sure I show you all. This is I think it's a DNA air filter with a special opening on it, and he said it did help. It did help performance. Isn't that easy? Look at that, just in and out of there, just a snap, you know. Beautiful dash, isn't that neat? You know, while we're talking about the pipe here, let's turn this thing on and see what happens. Check that out. Let it warm up a second. Notice it doesn't really neat. Now he's got a tuner coming for this too, or one of those electric box things, you know, that he was telling me what it is. I don't understand that stuff, so I'll find out more about it, and maybe we'll talk about that in another video. The other thing he's got coming for this, which I thought was interesting, is a nav system. Now, I've never heard of one yet that's had one put in, and he's got one ordered and it's coming in. So he also has a heel shifter coming for it, which is one thing that the bike that I rode the other day, that's one thing I thought would be really nice, was a heel shifter, because it really lends itself good to that bike. Anyway, just a absolutely gorgeous thing. And like I said, it'll do anything but go fast. And the way it rides, it's got a very thumpy, not vibration, but a vivey feel. Very comfortable, easy, very relaxing. Kind of like getting a massage going down the road. Just a very slight feel to it. Anyway, truly beautiful motorcycle in my opinion. Coming up here, you know, I talked about this on the other video. It's got these Amal looking grips. It's got the rotary switch, you know, like the original bikes with that red color. Beautiful dash. And this is something where they've spent a lot of time making it like the old Bullets. The first Bullets were, I think they were 1932, and they had something like this on it. And this is one cast piece of aluminum. This whole front end is. I mean, look at that. It's just, they didn't have to do that. They could have did this in plastic. They could have made it in sections so it was easier to install. Look at those tiger eyes. Isn't that neat? But they instead they one cast, you know, this is all metal. Absolutely impressive. I love this bike. I just love this bike. I can't say enough about it. All right, my friends, if it's nice where you're at, get out and ride. Wahoo!